coming through. I'll have those. Just these, thanks.
Okay.
Great. Big day for me.
Right, I'll ring them up.
Appreciate it.
Did you knock over that whole display?
It was like that when I got here.
Sure it was.
Right, good day watchers and welcome to another update. Today I got some stuff, I've been out today, I thought I'd pick some stuff up today. Bought some 4Ks. Yeah, so before, which one should I'll start off with this one for. I don't think I've seen this film before, but I can't remember. So it's Jack Nicholson. And yeah, it's got a good cast here. It's even got Christopher Lloyd in it. And some of the actors that are pretty well known, pretty sure of that. But yeah, film called One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest on 4K. I don't think I can't remember. I probably have seen this, but that was a long time ago. So, feisty misfits sent to a mental hospital inspires his fellow patients to assert themselves. Much is the chagrin of the strong-willed. That's probably bad. Chagrin of the strong-willed hard nurse, who turns out to be a much more dangerous head nurse, who turns out to be more dangerous than any of the inmates. Based on the novel by Ken Casey and the play by Dale Wiseman. Comes with special features, not a lot. Comes with conversations on Cuckoo, group therapy, movie making memories, complete Cuckoo featurettes, deleted scenes. Here's Jack Nicholson. What else is in this? Christopher Lloyd not. So it's got a real good cast actually. Jack Nicholson. Lois moving. Yeah, so like I said, I don't know if I've actually seen it. It might have came on TV, I'm sure it came on TV a while back and I watched it. This is like 20, 30, I don't know, I can't be 30 years ago, probably over 20 years ago now, but I can't remember. I'm trying to look, I'm sure it came on TV though, and I was like, that's an interesting movie. But yeah, so a great cast, and great cast. Jack Nicholson's a great actor. I know he's retired now, but he's by Warner Bros. So yeah, not a massive special features, but I've got to check this one. I might have a review one day if I get the time. Yeah, very good things about this one. So yeah, it's a bit of a classic now. So yeah, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest on 4K also. And this film I've got already. I've thought to myself, I'll get it on 4K because I like this movie. Not seen the sequel, the Son of the Mask, but I thought I'd buy this one. The Mask on 4K. It is a good movie. This is. The reason why this sequel didn't work because he's not in it, and it's cool. And yeah, so I put my thing on 4K because it's a bit dark in this. No, it's not dark. It's just like from the director of Eraser. That's a good movie. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I didn't even know he directed this actually. The Blob, interesting, another great. That must be the remake they did. Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, which I really liked too. So really good films. Comes The Mask, a wildly inventive live-action comic book adaptation with Looney Tunes flair and one of the most iconic comedy films of the 1990s. Stanley Ipkiss. Jim Carrey is a mild-mannered bank clerk in Edge City. Of course, actually the building they used in this movie, it actually was the Ghostbuster fire station, which is very interesting. Can't bring himself to approach Tina Carla, Cameron Diaz, very nice indeed. A stunning nightclub singer who's captured his heart. Everything changes when Stanley discovers an Asian mask with supernatural abilities, unleashing a bold, unstoppable and uncontrollable version of himself. The Mask, with reality-bending powers and boundaries, cartoon energy, Stanley becomes a whirlwind of mischief, soon attracting the attention of both the police and a crew of dangerous criminals. With groundbreaking visual effects, off-the-wall humour, and non-stop energy, The Mask is available in stunning new director, praise 4K. I mean, it comes with special features. It comes with, I won't read everything. It's got reversible sleeve featuring the original artwork. It's actually how it is. Fatal trailer image. It's quite a lot of special features here. Taping the conga line. A newly filmed interview with Chilga. It's got never before seen reversal footage. Terrormania, a new video essay by critic. So the making of it's got a lot to go through here. It's got a lot of special features. Special features. I don't think the Blu-ray had these special features before. I didn't see it before. But yeah, this is a good movie. I like this movie. Never got that to watch the sequel, which I read is awful. But I saw bits of it and I'm just like, yeah, I can see what they mean about terrible. Even Bob Hoskins did it, and he was like, I don't understand why he did that movie, because you think, sounds like a terrible idea. I mean, he did Super Mario Bros. I know he at the time he was like, not sure what he was doing that movie. But then he makes this Master 2 anything, so another mistake. But yeah, I didn't really mind the Mario Bros. Movie. I had some like memorable moments. I remember the poster. I remember the music from so anyway, so Mask on 4K released by Warner Bros. Like I said, it's a good movie. The visual effects in the movie are still pretty excellent. Like I said, the original one, the sequel didn't work because one different director, and it's the guy actually did Nightmare on Elm Street 2, which I really liked. That's a good movie, that. And what was the other film they did? The Blob. That's a great. If you watch the remake, check it out. It's a really good film, actually. And of course the Eraser film, which is a really good film. So the guy's a really good director. Those films were massive hits and everything, but actually Nightmare on Elm Street 2 was actually a big hit, I'd say. I think it did pretty well. So I'll scrub that one. And I think that did really well. It's just not the most, it's not one of those Elm Street films that are very popular with everyone, but I liked it. I thought it was crazy. It was visually it was quite an impressive movie. But the guy knows how to do really good films with humour and stuff like that. And the visual effects, like I said, the visual effects in the movie are really good. I remember watching it. That's pretty good. It's been a while since I watched it actually, but yeah. And Jim Carrey is on top form in this. He plays that. Well, that's another reason why it works. Jim Carrey's performance. He goes all kind of like wacky, crazy, and it works. This is because imagine they actually made a new version, but like from the comic book, the violent one stuff. Imagine that. That would be kind of scary actually, like brutal and violent and nasty, and at the same time cartoony. I'm not sure if it would work, but it could work. It would be kind of weird seeing that version instead of this version. It'd be like seeing a Ninja Turtle movie with the violent stuff. Like the original one was quite violent. Not as violent in the comic book of this though. I mean, I've seen bits of that. I'm like, holy shit, that was quite nasty. Some brutality in that comic book. But then after a while, they did actually start to kind of go more like this with the later on comic books, which was they toned it down a bit, I suppose you can look. But it's a good movie either way. But it'd be interesting to actually did a proper kind of like another version of this, like or a new Jim Carrey one. That'd be cool. So the Mask on 4K, awesome. And then finally, I got a film that I just thought this looks an interesting thriller, French thriller. A film called Crimson Rivers. Can I can read this better. Okay, Jean Reno and Vincent Cassel star in this grisly French crime thriller, co-written and directed by Matthew Cassel, Aladdin Hain, and newly restored in 4K. Two French policemen, one on experienced detectives, the other a reckless rookie, are brought together by the clues from their respective cases. As more murders occur, the two cops undercover an increasing number of horrific deaths, details that are point to a dark conspiracy. Comes with special features, new interviews with Free, blah blah. Commentary with we can't pronounce their names. So it comes with audio commentary. It comes with investigation, behind the scenes documentary, featurette, trailer. This looks like an intro. I don't usually like watch a lot of foreign movies, but I have seen some very good ones that you gotta check out. Like for instance, Wreck and films, horror films like that. Our Point. Was that Japanese or was that South? I can't remember. South Korea was it? South Korea, North. I don't know. But you watch those movies, you think, oh, they're actually pretty solid movies. And there's a lot of yeah, I've seen quite a lot of good freaking foreign thrillers. I used to love watching years ago, like horror movies and stuff. And so yeah, like I said, this is a French movie. Hopefully it's gonna be English. Audio commentary English. I don't know. It's got two. It comes with Blu-ray and 4K. So it's released by I have no idea. A Curzon film. But it just looks like an interesting thriller. Yeah. Like I said, you gotta give because to region 4K is region 3, region Blu-ray is B. That's the way I say it. This looks like I like a good thriller of serial killers. I like kind of stuff like that. I like those type. I like comedy too, by the way. So yeah. So the Crimson Rivers on Blu-ray and 4K and Blu-ray. So yeah, awesome. So yeah, so one of three of the Cuckoo Nest. I don't think I've actually. I can't remember. I think I did see it, but once, and that was it. Not as if I didn't like it. I just watched it once, and that was it. I didn't really think about it after that. So yeah. So The Mask on 4K. I think that quite a few. I had that on VHS. Oh my goodness me, 1993 was it? Crazy. And The Crimson Rivers, 4K. So yeah, also, so not a massive mark today, but yeah. I got some other stuff to cover for the post, but not like, they're just like pictures of like, so yeah. So before I go off, remember to subscribe to my channel, take care, enjoy my videos. Hopefully you see me soon, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.